Hey guys, so today we're doing November favorites, and if you have been following the continuing drama of the no heat story at my house, I still don't have heat. The part didn't come in. Hopefully the part came in yesterday so that they can come today and fix the furnace, but I will probably be getting a phone call from them shortly, I would imagine. And hopefully I can get through this video before the phone rings. Okay, so November favorites. Here we go. Let's get rolling. This month I have several things I want to talk to you about. Let's see. Where should I begin? Let's begin with makeup removal. Boring, right? Boring but essential. If you don't have good products to remove your makeup with, then that's a problem. I have been using the same facial cleanser almost my whole life, and every time I try something new, I hate it and it pales in comparison to what I normally use. What am I talking about? Cetaphil, Cetaphil, Cetaphil. This could be pronounced any number of ways, but here it is. This is what I've used my whole life to wash my face with. And it comes in a convenient pump bottle. It comes in a huge bottle. I mean, I buy the biggest size because that's the most economical. This is the 16-ounce size. I use the one that says for all skin types, but it comes in all different formulas. But this is amazing, you guys. If you are not thrilled with the facial cleanser that you use and you want something that will not strip your skin but will cleanse it still, this is fantastic. I use one pump of this on my face, and then I wash my face with a warm face cloth after that. But you don't have to do it that way. I mean, it's so convenient and can be used so many different ways. You could use a paper towel. You can even massage some of this into your skin and then just leave it if you were in a real pinch. It's really awesome. But yeah, I like to use a warm face cloth with it. That's the way I use it. Let's see what it says for the actual directions. Apply cleanser to the skin and rub gently. Rinse. Okay, so I've always used a face cloth because then I'm doing a little bit of exfoliating at the same time, I guess. But yeah, this is amazing. Now, I don't take my eye makeup off with this, though. Well, I kind of do. Here's what I do. I use Garnier micellar water to remove my eye makeup, or as much of it as I can. And then when I wash my face with this takes off anything that didn't take off, because this is pretty mild. They have this one with the blue cap, and then they have the one with the pink cap. The one with the pink cap, I don't feel like it's strong enough to, if you wear a lot of makeup like I do, the one with the pink cap doesn't work as well. So I would suggest definitely getting the one with the blue cap. But the reason why I like this is it takes off probably 85% of my eye makeup. And it doesn't sting, it doesn't irritate my eyes. That's my favorite part about it. But it works pretty well. So then when I wash my face with this, anything that is left over comes off on the face cloth when I wash my face with this. So this is what I use to remove my makeup at the end of the day. Okay, now let's talk about makeup. Let's talk about this first. This is the Too Faced No Filter Selfie Powder Palette. I found this at TJ Maxx. It was limited edition, but the reason why I'm bringing it up is I'm still seeing piles of these at TJ Maxx and Nordstrom Rack. And I love this palette. I reach for it all the time. It has a mirror, but don't really need that. But it has 3 powders in it. This bronzer is really great. I use this a lot as my just all over bronzer. This is a cool lavender highlight shade, and if I'm going to do a cool tone look, this is a great highlight. I've accumulated quite a few cool highlights recently though, so I don't reach for it every time because I want to use all my stuff. This crazy yellow warm highlight looks like it would be too yellow, but it's not at all. I have the bronzer on the perimeter of my face right now, and I have this yellow highlighter as my face highlighter, as my brow bone highlight, and as my inner corner highlight. A lot of times I'll do my eye makeup and then those two things will be like an afterthought, and I just grab something that's right there on the table or close by without having to dig for anything. So you could use this palette for that purpose. These highlighters make nice eyeshadows. So yeah, that's what I have on, and it does not look crazy. I don't think. You don't see like a really strong yellow tone there. You just see a nice warm highlight. So this was, you know, not bad at all price wise. I forget exactly now what the price was, but usually when you get things at TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack, you know, they're like a half to 2/3 of what they retailed for originally. So I wasn't sure if I was going to like this, and I've used it a lot. Really like it. Okay, let's talk about eyeshadows. Revlon just came out with some new cream eyeshadows, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not really the biggest Revlon fan. I've been disappointed with a lot of their products over the years, especially in the last few years, but they did a great job with these, and I can safely say that I would recommend these. Now, I don't feel as if these are a standalone product, but if you use these in conjunction with your powder eyeshadows, you can create some beautiful looks. In yesterday's video, which was my pajama video, yes, I did a video about pajamas, I had on Black Currant, which is a beautiful purple, and then I just used some powder eyeshadows with that to do my look, and I've been really happy with, you know, the times that I've used this to create a very subtle, beautiful purple look. You can combine this with taupes and grays and silvers and blacks, and you can go a lot of different directions with this. It's more versatile than what you would think it would be. These are like a creamier, smoother version of Maybelline Color Tattoos. I never thought I would say this, but I like these better than the Maybelline Color Tattoos. They're not as dry. They go on so nice. And I don't know. I just really like them. They're more like MAC paint pots than they are Maybelline Color Tattoos. So if MAC paint pots are out of your price range, this is a much more affordable solution. They go for around, I think $7, I think. $7 or $8. So, you know, MAC paint pots are like $22 now or something like that. So yeah, these are much more affordable. And then that one that I just showed you, Black Currant, has shimmer in it. But my favorite ones are probably the matte ones. By the way, the color names are not on the packaging. So that purple one is number 740. And then the two matte ones that I bought are both browns. One is like a light brown and one is a medium brown. And the color names are Espresso and Chocolate. Yeah, these two are my favorite. What I did today was I used the light brown one, which I believe is Espresso, 715. I put that all over my lids and just a little bit, no, I just used that on my lids. That's, yeah. And then I put, I'm going to tell you exactly the steps that I used to do this look because I love the way this turned out. So I put 715 on my lids, which is a light brown. Let me take the cover off so you can actually see the color better. This is a really nice neutral light brown, you know, not extremely warm. It's something that will work in conjunction with a lot of eyeshadows. Then what I did was I took that Too Faced Selfie palette and I did my brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight with that yellow. Then I went in with the darker shade, number 720, which is Chocolate, which is a medium to dark chocolate brown, and I put this in the crease with my e.l.f. Studio blending brush. And I did not set it with a powder. I just used this in the crease, and I love the way that performed. I'm so impressed considering the price point of these. Now, I have done that in the past with my MAC paint pots, but wasn't really expecting to be able to get away with that with a drugstore product. These are awesome, you guys. I really need to get more of these. But now they've been out for a while and everyone's talking about them, so when I go back to the store, there probably won't be anything left. The slot will probably be empty. I purchased two of these at Walmart and one of them at Christmas Tree Shop. I know not everybody has Christmas Tree Shop, and even if you do have a Christmas Tree Shop, they don't all have makeup, but I just figured I would throw that out there. I haven't seen them anywhere else besides that. If you have a Bed Bath & Beyond that sells makeup, you might be able to find them there too, because Bed Bath & Beyond and Christmas Tree Shop are the same company. But I love these. They come with a little brush, but I used the brush one day and I didn't really feel like it performed that well. So yeah, don't count on the brush to be a good applicator. Just stick with your makeup brushes that are your favorites. So yeah, love, love, love these, and definitely worth seeking out. And right now, they're hard to find, but this is Revlon's new products for 2017. So eventually you will see them at all the stores in the permanent section. So yay! And they come in a bunch more colors than what I have here. I did want to mention that I do have one other eyeshadow on to complete that look. The very last step, what I did was I took my CoverGirl single eyeshadow in Mink. Remember in yesterday's video, or the day before? No, I guess it was the day before yesterday's video. I had done a Get Ready With Me video with the CoverGirl Nudes palette, and I was saying that one of the shadows I used was also available as a single. This is the one, Mink. And what I did was I just put that on my lids over the espresso. So that's how I did my eye look today. Oh, and I took a little bit of this along the lower lash line as well. So that's what I did with my eyeshadows today. And I just want to give a shout out to one more eyeshadow while we're on the subject. This has been around forever, but I didn't have it for some reason. This is the Maybelline Single Eyeshadow in Constant Toast. If you are looking for a warm brown eyeshadow to use in the crease that's not expensive, this was like $4. I really like this, and I was so impressed with how pigmented it was, and it's just a beautiful warm brown eyeshadow that is handy to have. This would be a great one to travel with, because if you left it in your hotel bathroom or it broke in your suitcase or whatever, you wouldn't be heartbroken because it wasn't expensive. I don't like to travel with expensive makeup because it could get damaged very easily. So this is just a great eyeshadow to have. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about mascaras. I just recently bought the CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro mascara, and I used this in my Get Ready With Me video the other day. This is what I have on right now. That's what it's doing for my lashes. I love this, but I've heard some people on YouTube say that they didn't like it, but mascara is so, it's an individual thing, you know, not everybody's gonna like the same thing, but it works for me. Now, what I was using before I bought this every single day was Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara. I love this too, and I would be remiss if I did not also mention what a great mascara this is. So, hey, they both have purple and black packaging. Wow, what a coincidence. So these are my two current favorite mascaras. They're both new, and I love them both. So I would, recommend both of these. But like I said, mascara is a very personal thing. The next thing I want to talk about, I do not have on right now, but I wore the heck out of these. And once I realized how much I love them, I went out and bought a ton of them. I pretty much wiped out what they had at my local store. What I'm talking about is LA Colors Dramatilash False Lashes in Diva number 976. These are at Dollar Tree. Well, they're at my Dollar Tree anyway. Not every Dollar Tree has them, but they are at my local Dollar Tree, and these are fantastic, you guys. I've been buying a lot of false lashes over the course of the last month or so, and these, I wasn't expecting them to be so good because they're only $1, but I love them. They have a bunch of different styles, but I like this particular style because it's not like crazy, weird, fake looking, but it's not plain and simple either. It's like somewhere in the middle. It's just right. And they're really easy to put on, and the band is pretty much non-existent, which I have learned through trial and error that you don't want a thick band on your lashes because otherwise it's too hard to place it and form it right on your eyelid. So if you've seen these at Dollar Tree and you were curious about them and thought that they might be garbage, they are far from that. They're fantastic. Like I said, I went back and I bought most of what they had because I said, okay, false lashes for $1 that are great quality and easy to apply? Yes, please. So I have, I think I have 6 pairs of these now. Oh, and you get about, I would say, 4 uses out of them, and then you have to throw them out. Because, you know, false lashes don't last forever. They will get nasty and stuff. And in case you're curious what I use for lash glue with them, I use Duo brush-on adhesive because this does not have latex in it, and so it doesn't give me any kind of a latex allergic reaction. I used to use the black one, but when you go to place the lash on your eye, if it isn't right the first time and then you try to pull it off and reapply it, reposition it, then you get the black shows up on your eyelid, whereas this does not. So Duo brush-on adhesive. Okay, and the only thing left that I want to talk about now is lip products. NYX lip primer, where have you been all my life? I don't have to buy any more lip liners because this takes the place of any lip liner. You just put this all over your lips and just wait a few seconds for it to sink in, and then put any lip product that you want over it, and it will look perfect and stay looking good for a long time. This comes in 2 shades. I thought it just came in 1 shade, but someone corrected me in the comment section the other day that it comes in either nude or dark nude, I think is the other shade. So if you are a woman of color, you will most likely want to get the dark nude one, but anybody that is, I would say, light to medium skin tone would be better off with the light one. It's pretty much transparent, really. This, I don't know, yeah, that's, I don't know. So anyways, yeah, this is amazing. I won't have to waste a lot of money on lip liners anymore. But I do still want to use, of course, the lip liners that I have because I bought them, so I want to use them. So you will still see lip liners on me listed in the description box of all the products that I'm wearing in my videos, and you'll still see me use them in tutorials. Okay, for just regular old lip products, I love the ColourPop liquid lipsticks. They're only $6. And today I have on Creeper and I have on the lip pencil Bossy. And this is just, you know, a perfect color for this time of year. And I like the matte ones and the satin ones. I only just recently tried the satin ones like maybe a month ago, but I like both the matte and the satin. They have advantages and disadvantages depending on which ones you get. The matte ones will last for a long, long time on your lips. The satin ones, not so much, but the matte ones are drying, so they're not as comfortable. The satin ones feel amazing on your lips, but you'll probably have to fix your lips if you eat a meal, whereas with the matte one, you might be able to get away with not fixing your lips after you eat a meal. So, you know, pluses and minuses to both formulas, but I love them. I would probably own a ton more shades of these if ColourPop wasn't an online only company, because the way I like to buy makeup is I really like to buy things in person in stores so that I can look at it and think about it and see what they have for colors and that sort of thing. Whereas when I order online, it's harder in terms of budgeting. Like if I have some extra money, I'll buy some makeup, but when I order online, I don't get the bill from my credit card for like a month later, and then the bill comes in and I'm like, oh, because maybe that month I've had some unexpected expenses. Furnace, car repairs, whatever. So now, you know, like this month I'm going to be in a situation because I'm going to have to pay the furnace guy thousands of dollars. And so then I'm going to get the credit card bill. You see what I'm saying here? It's just easier for me to buy my makeup in person. That way, if I have the money, I can buy something. If I don't have the money, then I don't buy anything. So yeah, I would buy way more ColourPop if it wasn't just online. But then again, the upside to ColourPop being just an online company is nobody can mess with your products. You know that whatever you get in your shipment has not been tampered with or swatched by anybody or opened. You know, that's really nice that you don't have to worry about that. And of course, it's very affordable. I mean, $6 for a liquid lipstick is a really good price point. And I think the lip liners are $5. But you don't need lip liners anymore if you buy the NYX lip primer. So yeah, all right, I can see that we're at 22 minutes here, so I'm going to let you guys go. And keep your fingers crossed that I hear from the furnace guy after I finish making this video. When he calls me, he usually calls me right around this time. So I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing.